Matapos nga po ang dalawang impresibong panalo ni Mark Magnifico MAGSAYO sa taong 2024 mula kay Eduardo Ramirez at Brian Mercado.
Mark Magnifico MAGSAYO!
The skill level that's in front of him. There you go. Cover a little bit. Well, you know MAGSAYO, he's experienced. He's gonna go for gold.
Ngayong 2025 nga po ay muli nga po magbabalik ang Triple M ng Pilipinas upang lumaban muli sa isang dekalibre at veteranong boksingero ng Mexico na si Eduardo Hernandez alias Rocky na mayroong records na 37 wins with 32 knockouts at mayroon lamang 2 talo. Sa laban na ito mga master ay nakasalalay nga po dito ang pagiging eliminator o mandatory challenger na siyang haharap sa kasulukuyang WBC Super Featherweight Champion na si Oshaki Foster. Ngunit magiging isang madaling laban nga ba para kay Mark MAGSAYO ang Mexican boxer na ito? O di kaya muling makakatikim si Mark MAGSAYO ng pagkatalo? O ang mas nakakatakot pa dito, baka ito na ang magiging kauna-unahang knockout loss ng ating kababayan? Sa mga di po kasi nakakakilala sa Meksikano na ito, taong 2014 po ito unang pumasok sa professional boxing. At sa unang 10 laban nga po nito mga master ay 8 boksingero agad ang pinatulog nito sa ibabaw ng lona. 2 lang ang maswerteng umabot hanggang sukdulan. At mula 2014 ay taong 2019 po ito unang nakatikim ng pagkatalo sa Venezuela boxer na si Roger Gutierrez. At mula nun ay hindi na nga po ito nakatikim pa ng pagkatalo until taong 2023 na mabigyan nga po ito ng pagkakataon na maging isang world title challenger kontra kay Oshaki Foster, isang WBC world champion na Super Featherweight Division. Ngunit sa kasamaang palad nga po ay natalo po si Hernandez sa kampiyon via technical knockout sa round 12. Bagamat natalo nga po dito si Hernandez mga master, ay tunay naman na nahirapan si Foster sa Meksikano. Nakatikim po si Foster ng tunay na laban at halos magulpi din po ng Meksikano ang world champion sapagkat ang estilo po ng Meksikano ay patay kung patay, sabayan kung sabayan at sadyang napakakunat po nito na umabot pa ng round 12 bago mapatiklop ng world champion. Halina't panoodin po natin ang highlights ng laban ni Eduardo Hernandez kontra kay Oshaki Foster. At kayo na po ang musga kung palagba kay MAGSAYO ang boxer na ito o mahihirapan dito ang ating kababayan.
Foster a big target.
IQ. Nice hook to the body.
I think reading between the lines.
Rocky.
So a little smile from
I'm pretty sure that's what he meant. But I'm concerned because you got
Claudia, what you heard there. That's what I think they mean by it's going to smooth out. Good combination there. A nice right hand.
those Rockies are very dangerous fighter, and he puts him in the corner like that.
Rocky Hernandez right on top of Shock Foster. Round 4 begins for the round. Great superhand right there from immediately, as he has been round after round, owning those opening moments with hands.
If you're Foster, you want to keep Rocky honest. You know,
Foster takes a step back and lands a couple of shots.
what he's doing right now. You know, Rocky started off. They don't want Rocky to get so brave and just come in and pressure as he's like he's in the flow of the fight. You know, the body language by Foster seems like he's bothered. You know, he doesn't look.
Some of these rounds, I don't think there's any debating. He's looking a little annoyed. Yeah, even if you think Foster is winning some of these moments,
Corner. You know, it just seems like he's bothered.
and a little uncomfortable.
And even when he goes to the corner, just the interaction and
Yes. Catches that one. Got it out. Body work there from Hernandez
But they're landing.
but they're hitting the arms, they're hitting the gloves,
as well, but it's Hernandez doing the work.
and yeah, those shots aren't landing clean. Trying to lay on the ropes and counter is not working because Rocky is too active. Just needs to find a hole in between because the moving around wasn't working.
Ask him to not only stay in front of him, but change speed. Well, it's funny you mentioned that because Kei Kumura just...
Gonna go from Foster, but there's the uppercut from Hernandez. Back.
You want to throw some pitter-patter shots and sneak in a hard one.
It's a nice uppercut.
Body. Rocky's using angle, so it's difficult for Foster right now to time him.
This is
Just left.
Nice. Short uppercut. Switching the angle, ripping to the body.
You think of Hernandez as kind of this brute impressive stuff from Hernandez. These pivots, these shifts on the inside. Very talented defensive fighter in Oshaki Foster.
And Baki's starting to sit.
Force puncher. He's showing some nuance here. Against the...
Difficult for Foster because these shots are coming from all kind of angles. Man, Baki's making it so good. He's doing what Foster's corner is asking for. Switching speed. Baki
Still backing up. Is this fatigue?
It's
Nice right hand there from Foster. And Gabe, what are you seeing right now? Hernandez still...
And he was in full control when he applied the pressure. You know, it's not a wide. I don't understand it because he was doing great applying the pressure. Baki's in control as he steps forward and presses the action. Fight. You don't know how the judges are scoring it, but I felt that you want to keep it on your side if you're Rocky. Now Foster's pressing the action.
The pace that he wants to be fighting at.
Yeah, you don't want to switch the momentum. Shot right now by Foster. But he stays hands up and his ribs are exposed. He's very vulnerable to a body shot.
Head back with Foster. Final 30 seconds, around 10.
And busy and he's letting his hands go. Good right hand by Rocky.
And that one snaps the head. Short check hook there from Foster. Hernandez right back on top. Continues to move his hands on the inside of his chest. To use the UK commentary term, the most spiteful work has come from, and really the most aggressive, the most spiteful to trouble. Just as we say that, Foster has found the shot. Foster has left the lines up at that. Hernandez is in.
There's a lot of round left.
Rocky
holding up.
Hernandez in absolute disarray.
Oh!
And
the
it looks like
champion.
Foster's gonna finish this one. Rocky elbow bad.
An eternity for Hernandez to survive.
Looking at his corner. He's hurt bad.
Hernandez looks out the show here in round 11.
And Rocky needs to pay attention to the champion. It's
Foster all over him. Absolutely out of it. He's not focusing at all.
I said it. The champion got him to dig deep. And that's what he's doing. And he gets hit with it.
He cannot go into this exchange.
The champion's digging deep.
An unbelievable turnaround.
Big shots by Big right hand.
Hernandez
and the
Foster.
I like this.
Big body shot. And he's digging deep.
Where
is Rocky?
Yep, but he cannot just leave himself open.
Just got blasted with an uppercut.
Man, this is all hard will and determination. Who wants it?
Hernandez down. Hernandez's corner.
What a round.
An absolutely incredible run. This corner is going nuts. Hector Fernandez is on the other side.
The champion's hurt bad. Getting hit with right hooks.
Hernandez.
Man.
Into the ring.
Wow. Big shots.
Just watch the round of the year.
Man.
Everybody's standing up.
You might have. And that will be scored a knockdown.
He came back strong, but I think Rocky's
And down goes
score.
Hernandez.
Wow.
Now Hernandez has no choice but to go for. Foster closed the show.
Wow.
He had an opportunity in round 11.
The champion's going
for it, but he is hurt.
Looks like he's going down. For the kill. The champion's going for the kill when he got him hurt.
Foster tried to keep him down. Hernandez said he's with
40
35 seconds remaining.
Rocky don't know how to hold on.
He doesn't want to hold on.
Hernandez all over the place.
The champion got to keep pressing, but Rocky got to hold on.
That closed the show.
Foster holds on to us too.
Foster
He has to.